Is Harry Potter liberal or conservative? The boy wizard has been around for over 20 years and is still as popular as ever. So what ideology does he represent, since it's looking like he's here to stay?
Expecto Patronum!
J.K. Rowling had an idea back in the mid-90s for a novel that would involve a boy wizard, and little did she know that she would go on to create the most sold book series in history, Harry Potter.
I'm Harry Potter.
All of the characters from the series became household names and eventually launched a successful movie series starring Daniel Radcliffe in the title role. It's a movie series where every installment improves upon the previous, especially the acting.
Voldemort tried to kill me. This is about the Philosopher's Stone.
Between all the books, films, merchandising, and theme park attractions, Harry Potter is everywhere these days. Chances are you probably know someone who's a big Harry Potter fan, so since the influence of the series is impossible to miss, I think it's important if we find out if Harry Potter is more ideologically liberal or conservative.
No, you've made a mistake. I mean, I'm just Harry.
Now I'm going to be honest and issue a disclaimer right up front. I've only read the first 2 books in the series and I stopped because they weren't really my thing.
No offense, but I really don't care.
But I do recognize the massive impact this series has had on people, and since I'm a movie buff, I'm going to focus strictly on the movie adaptations of the character for this assessment.
I realise it's not much to go on. That's nothing to go on.
To assess the ideology of the character, we're going to need to focus on 3 key elements, which is personality, motive, and arc. But it's just a boy, he can't even vote! Yeah, well, I don't care about that because I'm only focusing on the ideology of being liberal or conservative, so this isn't a political discussion. Harry is in the UK, and I don't know anything about British Parliament, and besides, I'm just a muggle.
Mudblood.
Personality. Harry Potter is known as the boy who lived because he survived an attack from the most powerful wizard ever, Voldemort. All because his mother's love protected him.
Yes, it's all very touching.
His fame among the wizards at Hogwarts doesn't deter him from being modest and polite in most areas, but he also has his moments of being annoyed.
Shut up, Malfoy.
Hermione, whatever this is, it's not simple.
Harry, you can't do that!
Hermione, I can't always help it.
Said I'm fine, Ron. I just feel so angry.
His 2 best friends, Ron and Hermione, is usually where he confides all of his struggles, especially as he copes with the loss of his parents. When it comes to danger, Harry displays high levels of bravery in order to uncover the truth or to save his friends.
You heard what Madam Hoop said. Besides, you don't even know how to fly. What an idiot.
Harry definitely seems like a mature teenage boy who handles his fame with humility, and since his attitude is more on the reserved side, I'm gonna say that his personality is more conservative. Motive. Now, Harry has a wide range of motivations that are usually correlated with his experiences at Hogwarts. But the more I think about it, it just seems like his main motivation is to avoid dying. He's motivated to run into these dangerous situations usually because he has some personal connection to the mystery unfolding from the plot. I don't know why they don't just go ahead and expel Harry because it's pretty obvious that every dangerous thing that happens at the school is surrounding him.
I'm just saying it could be a contributing factor.
He cares deeply about those closest in his life, and many of the subplots point to his motivation to have a family that he lost. We also see Harry become more motivated as a sort of warrior throughout the series, as it seems inevitable that he's going to have to face off against Voldemort, even to the point of self-sacrifice to protect his loved ones. This one's tricky because I see Harry's main motive of self-discovery as a constant throughout the series, but he also has a different motive in the battle against evil in every installment, so to call it even, I'm going to say that his motive is a little bit of both. Arc. So there are 8 Harry Potter movies based on 7 books. Warner Brothers split the last book into 2 movies because they wanted to capture everything about the book, and not because it could make them double the money or anything.
It was pretty obvious.
When we first meet Harry, he's a young boy trapped living with his aunt and uncle who ends up discovering he's a wizard and gets enrolled in a secret wizarding school called Hogwarts. In each installment, he gets 1 year older, and by the time we get to the last film, he's an 18-year-old adult. I will say this, it is quite extraordinary to watch the younger cast grow up before our eyes, but if you don't want to watch 8 movies, just watch Boyhood instead.
Never!
Even without the aging, Harry grows as a leader throughout the series as he prepares other students for the battle against Voldemort.
Working hard is important, But there's something that matters even more. Believing in yourself.
The finale sees him no longer as a student, but as a man willing to sacrifice himself to protect the school and save his friends. Man, he's really going for extra credit. After Harry defeats Voldemort and saves the day, we flash forward 19 years later where Harry now is married with a son of his own and looks pretty average. What? I think we can all agree that over the course of this saga, Harry goes through some major changes physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and every which way you can imagine. So I'm gonna say that his arc is more liberal. So with the final score of 2-2, I'm gonna say that Harry Potter is equally both liberal and conservative. Watching him grow up is something special, and given that he's got so much worldwide popularity, it'd be impossible to say that he doesn't have some sort of ideology that we don't all share. But if you graduate from a secret wizarding school and choose to live in the muggle world where you can't use any of the magic you just learned, what do you put on your resume?
I'll be in my bedroom, making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
Easy there, Harry Potter fans. This is just my opinion, so if you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos like this.